What were some of the inspirations for this video?
It all just came pouring out of Teo and Gabe's brain.
Literally pouring out, just gushing,
out.
dripping, oozing, seeping.
Yeah. And we just trust them. We trust them and we said yes.
Hey, I don't even know what's going on
Whatever.
next. You know?
Yeah. I'm just here for the ice cream. And the beer.
And the beer.
If you had to be stuck on a desert island with just one band member for the rest of your life, who would it be?
I gotta think about it. I can't sing. I can't really sing.
Neil! Oh, he's my brother. He's my brother. I gotta pick my brother.
You know, I would say Gabe.
Maybe Teo. He always keeps a positive attitude. I think you'd need some of that in those lonely desert island days.
You know, Gabe does have a sort of a chicken wing shoulder blade going on. I don't know. There's probably some good meat under there.
I feel he might be healthy too.
Yeah, free range, organic.
Who would make the best husband?
Who would you want to marry?
Me. I'm a good cook. I'm great at sex. I mean, I come every time.
Maybe Nimish. Seems like he'd be a, he'd cook. He's a good cook.
I don't know. Who would be a good husband? Ollie is a husband.
Ollie
is a good husband. Because he is one.
How'd you all meet?
Various ways. Some people went to high school together.
Sunday school gangbang?
Sunday school gangbang.
It's just the short answer.
Craigslist ad.
Yeah, Craigslist ad. There was a house party. There's an ad saying, come join this band at this party.
Then some people met after through local music type people.
But the crazy thing is that nobody knows who
To this day, we don't know who placed the advertisement.
We don't know who wrote the ad.
We all met there at the same time.
And it was gold. They just showed up and bought that thing.
Or musicians in general, can you guys describe to me some of your musical inspirations?
Some of my biggest musical inspirations come from like gypsy music, right?
Google Bordello.
Yeah, Google Bordello.
Alcohol.
Number one,
my friends.
boobies, I gotta say.
Yes.
That's a big inspiration.
Boobies. My instrument.
A lot of Fela Kuti was pretty big. Like, we listened to a lot of Afrobeat at the beginnings. It's definitely morphed into a lot of other things since then.
Oh, Beats Antique.
Beats Antique. I love Beats Antique.
Got into Zappa.
Zappa
pretty big for a while.
First show I ever saw was Prince. Prince is an amazing guitar player. You should do it more often.
Tower of Power. And I'm thinking the kind of stuff like we're working on now is kind of this like almost Rage Against the Machine, Tower of Power, kind of, you know, Mahala Rabanda kind of thing going on. Where
Gypsy Death Funk.
Yeah.
A lot of like Cool in the Gang, I guess. A lot of like older funk bands and stuff. They got a really good energy.
Mostly just choral chants. That's my inspiration.
Choral chants. Gregorian chant, I remember, was pretty good way back in the day.
I don't know, it seems like shows get really hot and sweaty, and that seems to be kind of like the energy that feeds off all the music and goes back and forth, you know?
We just want to get people laid is what we want to do.
Who's the prettiest band member?
This guy.
No,
look
come
at
on.
that.
Come
Look
on.
at this
Come
chin.
on. You could grate cheese on that chin.
Maybe Carl on a good day, you know.
Me.
You?
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Carl.
Yeah, I'm the prettiest.
He's a very fun guy. He's very spontaneous. He'll say kind of outrageous things that are at the same time true to some degree. So.
Colin, you would agree you're the prettiest band member?
I would agree that you can grate cheese on the chin.
The worst situation your band has ever been in?
The worst.
Well, there's car accidents, there's been bad-mouthing the sons of festival directors. There's been a lot of bad... Yeah. I got us kicked out of a hotel once.
Carl dislocated his shoulder. I don't know if that came up already.
I was riding an inflatable couch on top of the crowd.
He was couch surfing on the crowd at Richards on Richard.
And then I tried to like surf on it.
Which was going okay until he tried to stand up on the couch. And then he fell over through the crowd and dislocated his shoulder.
And then I fell down and dislocated my shoulder.
3 in the morning, right? I'm dressed like a genie, obviously, and we have about 4 hotel rooms in Whistler, and I just can't find where the guys are, so I'm going door to door. No, you weren't.
The other time, he was just waving his arms like this at the Iron Pegasus.
I was pretending to be a flying horse.
Yeah, he was being a flying horse.
Iron Pegasus kind of motion, the flapping of the wings, and his shoulder just fell out.
Shoulder came right out.
It came right out, literally out, and then I had to take a 2-hour bus ride to Nelson from Winlaw.
Winlaw,
it was awful.
Next thing I know, I'm around a breakfast table. Like literally just like cut to like scene missing, breakfast table. Everyone's giving me the stink eye. I'm like, what's up guys? What's the matter? Why is everyone so choked? Don't you remember last night? Nope.
How many inches of sub would you normally eat in a meal?
Inches of sub? I'm a 6-inch guy. I can't eat the...
In a meal?
In a meal.
Probably 12.
12 inches?
Yeah.
I've definitely been known to throw back a foot long here and there. One time on the road, I remember freaking Damien pounded back.
Get this.
2
foot longs.
2 foot long.
I was there.
subs.
So that was 2 foot longs. 2 of them, back to back.
He was amazing.
It was amazing. Like I didn't
He's
believe
amazing.
it was going down. It was staying down.
How long is Teo's penis?
At least 13 or 14 inches.
As long as it touches the back of my throat.
It's so gross. It's so big and mayonnaise.
I guess it depends on how hungry I am.
What is the ultimate goal of Farvalon Funk? Where do you guys hope to be?
Ultimate goal. That's
Ultimate goal.
world domination without it.
That sounds too big.
Yeah.
Can you be too big? I think you can be too big.
Like political world domination or like musical world domination?
Any and all of the above.
Well, there's already 10 of us. How much bigger could we get?
Oh my god.
That should we just hire another guy?
Maybe if the band stays the same and everything around the band gets bigger.
On a serious note, I would say that we probably want to be the biggest touring festival band. Just all the festivals, festival circuits everywhere. Europe, Canada, you know, if the States, if we can get in there.
We just want to get in your minds and we want to stay there. Just give us the smallest bit of power.
We need a home.
Or if the world gets smaller and we just look bigger.
That would make us look bigger. I like it. I like it.
So the goal is
Stay the same.
stay the same.
Don't ever change, man. Don't